Well, we're here at Kelly Tartan's. We've just put one of the world's first Xboxes into the shark tank. Xbox releases next Thursday in New Zealand, first in the world, and so we decided to look for the ultimate in security, and we rang up the Kelly Tartan's people and said, hey, you guys have got a shark tank, could we potentially borrow it? And they were totally enthusiastic about the idea, just loved it, and so spoke to a lot of the specialists down here and created a box and put our Xbox in it, and we've just popped it in there for the week.
When you're in the tank, guys, just make sure you're always aware of where the sharks are. Look left, look right, don't cut them off. Safety first. They have right away, they're bigger than you. It's also feeding day, so we don't want to sort of encourage them to come too close to us while we're working and not actually feeding.
So yeah, I mean, we'd heard about the Maori myth of the sharks being the guardians of the ocean, and for us, we wanted to have something that was very New Zealand, and so hence Kelly Tartan's, which is an institution, and that kind of worked very well in terms of how we figured we could have someone to watch over our Xbox over the coming week and keeping it safe before we launch. The main thing is obviously getting a very, very good, secure, watertight box, because what we don't want is to put that in there and then that thing to leak, so that was fun. And then also looking at putting some plating in there to weight it down, because again, what you don't want is the box floating off halfway through. So that was, those are kind of some of the practical problems that the guys have overcome, and they obviously Kelly Tartan's are experts and kind of have a whole bunch of people around them who can help us figure some of those things out. And so other than that, it's just been a relatively straightforward bit of fun. And so this morning, the divers were in there putting the box in, and the sharks seemed to play very nicely and stayed out of the way. And then as soon as the divers were off, all the sharks kind of swarmed around it to have a look at the new addition to the shark tank, which is pretty cool. I think there's a discussion now of, well, who's going to go and get it out? So that's going to be the interesting debate over the coming week, is who will get the first, go and rescue that first Xbox One and get it to the hands of some lucky gamer next week.